Hey guys, Bud Pilch, Green Country Meats. Wanted to just make a quick video about the lighting in the fodder room. We have it all up and working. These little row of lights here. I hooked everything together when I initially, and I'll show you where it all starts from. Comes down here off of this converter here, that AC/DC adapter, and I had just come off of that adapter and went to that first row of lights, and it was really bright just like that, but as we got, I think we were on to like the third row, so these things just go down and it's a continuous, it goes all the way to that end and then they go up over here. Let's see. So it just loops up and then ties on to the next row. And when we got them to the third row, right here, they really were dimming out. And by the time we got up to the top, that's where the row ends. None of the blues were on, and the reds were very light. So we were just drawing too much. It was too far run on that small gauge of wire. So I had to cut it into 3 pieces. So what I did is I put in these toggle switches here, and I just put it into 3 different rows. And so like with the first row, we got that, and it only comes up to this point right here, and then I ran another wire. I ran this 16 gauge 16 by 2 wire over and hooked into another toggle switch, and then we got that second row, and then on the third row we did the same, but it comes up, it ties in right here. And when we did that, we were able to get all the way to the top, and the lights are really bright. They're getting enough direct current now, so they'll actually work well. So that was just one of the hiccups we've had, but I think we got it ironed out. I don't know how often the toggle switches will be used to turn things off, but yeah. It was just too far of run, too many lineal feet of lighting on just trying to do it all at one time. So we had to break it up into 3. So let's see, we've got 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 45 feet per run, I guess. Yeah. 40, yeah, right about 40 feet, I guess. And that's all that we could handle. That's all that that little wire. It wouldn't go any. We just couldn't take it any further than that. This is some really small. That's a little bitty wire. That might be like 20 gauge wire. So yeah, we got the lights hooked up. We got the troughs in. So. That's the next thing, and then we found a few plumbing leaks, so we're working on that. But I'll show you that too. This, I went down the Tractor Supply, and this is, if you go back where they have their spray systems, this is just a T with a threaded end and then 2 hose barb fittings. And these troughs I used to have them out in the pasture before I went grass fed, and I would feed my cows with them. I've got to open that hole up just a little bit more, but that will stub up. And then I did that one yesterday, and it's still not setting up. I don't know how well that's going to work. I'll probably have to redo that. But I found, in order to make that fit and trying to make it watertight, I just used, that goes up in there, and then, let's see if I can find them. Where are they? It's the inside of a garden hose, the little rubber gusset. That goes inside of a garden hose. You can buy those at Tractor Supply, and that fit. I put 2 of them on top and 2 of them right there, 2 of them on the bottom. Right there. And then I just put some pipe dope in it, try to tighten it up, but we'll see if that works. And then I'll connect everything. I'll drill a hole. That's blurry, huh? I'll drill a hole through that and connect this one and this one. And then we'll just run everything straight out. Just run it right out the wall. The mooing in the background, we're weaning calves. Don't know if you can hear them or not. Those damn things are being noisy. We got them all up. And we're doing some fence line weaning where mamas can come up and get next to them, but it's like a symphony for about 4 days. Anyway, that's all I've got. We're making progress. The next thing is to get the plumbing fixed, and then we'll be testing the sprinkler heads. We've got those rows in, going across and all those. So we'll pressure test the system. And yeah, we're real close. Just dotting I's and crossing T's. That's all I got. I'll talk to you later.